Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video I'm showing you my morning skincare routine, and this is what I do every single day. There are one or two things that I change depending on which day it is. So sometimes I will use something if I really want a nice deep cleanse in the morning, and this is what I do, and I really enjoy doing these skincare routine videos and I really enjoy watching them. And I decided that I was going to do this in my bathroom, so it's sort of like the Vogue videos because I love watching them. I love to see all the skincare routines and the makeup looks and things like that loads of celebrities do. So I thought that I would do it pretty much exactly the same today. So I do apologise for the lighting because I am in my bathroom. I only have a small window and I don't have any filming lights or anything like that in here. Also, it is a little bit echoey, but that is because I am in a bathroom. So I thought I'd show you my morning skincare routine because this is something that I do every single day and it helps to keep my skin nice and clear. Now, as you can see, I am breaking out a little bit on the sides of my face, but that's because it is that time of the month, so that's why I tend to end up breaking out. So my skin is looking pretty good at the moment. It's looking way better than it has for the last couple of days, and yeah, this is what it looks like, and I'm going to go ahead and show my skincare routine. So first of all, I do want to apologise for the sound. You might be able to hear some birds and things like that because I do have the window open because it is really warm today because it is the middle of summer. And yeah, you might hear some birds cheeping and things like that. So the first thing I always do is I cleanse my skin, use my Earle hot cloth cleanse and polish, and I've been using this for years and years. This is one of the only things that doesn't irritate my sensitive skin, and I basically do about half a pump. I don't like to do a full pump, so I do about half. And then I also get a little bit of water on my hand as well, rub it in, and then pop it on different sections of my face. So I do like to rub this in for about 30 seconds, and rubbing it in for 30 seconds is the best thing that you can do because it really gets into the pores and things like that. And because this is a morning one, it's not going to be as intense as my nighttime skincare routine, because with my nighttime one I use loads of serums and things like that. So if you do want to see a nighttime routine, then just let me know and I'll be sure to do one of those. But I just basically do it around everywhere. I do have sensitive skin, I do have acne prone skin, I have a lot of redness, and pretty much everything breaks me out and irritates me, but this Earle stuff is amazing. It's all natural products as well, so I feel like that I'm not putting any weird things on my face when I use this. And then I also go on my eyes as well because it doesn't irritate my eyes. Then I just take a muslin cloth and I just wipe everything away. And the good thing about the muslin cloths is that they actually exfoliate your skin really nice and gently. Then after I've taken off all my cleanser, I don't dab my face with a towel or anything like that. I just let it be, because when you do use a towel there can be a lot of bacteria on there, and I have noticed that since I haven't been using a towel to dab off the excess water, that I don't really have many skin issues. I don't really get a lot of blemishes. Now I do still get quite a few, but nowhere near as bad as I used to. And the next things that I use are my eye pads, and these are the Swimming Under the Eyes gel pads from Florence by Mills, and this is what they look like. So I won't use these every single day. I will use them if I feel like that my eyes are really puffy or if they feel really dry, if I haven't had a lot of sleep. If you guys really want to try something from Florence by Mills, the skincare is amazing, and these are little whales as well, so they're really cute. So when you open it up, this is what they look like. So they look like little whales and they are so cute. I'm just gonna pop one on each eye, and these have so much gel on them. And then I'll basically just let these sit for 20 minutes, go about my day, have some breakfast and things like that, and I will happily just sit around looking like this. And they really feel like they're working because they're really nice and cooling, and they really depuff your eyes as well. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead, keep these on for 20 minutes, and then I'm gonna come back in a bit and do the rest of my skincare. So it's been about 20 minutes, I've done a few things downstairs, so I'm going to go ahead and take these off. But before I take off the eye patches, I'm going to spray my face with some instant skin tonic from Earle, and this is a toner and I absolutely love this. I actually prefer this so much more than the one that you get that you can put on a cotton pad. This one you can just spray it over your face, it lasts longer, you get the same amount of product in there, and it's the same price, so definitely go ahead and get Spritzer. So I'm just going to close my eyes and spray this everywhere. And while that's sinking into the face, I'm going to take off the eye patches, and they feel so good. What you might notice when you have these is that they do have little holes in them for eyes, so you do also have some pad that's in there. So sometimes, like right here, you might get a little eye pad, and then I just pat this in and do it over the top of my eyes as well. And when my eyes are almost dried and all of this is settled in, I'm going to go ahead and use my Advanced Night Repair Eye Serum from Estee Lauder. I use this day and night, and I really do like this stuff at the moment. It is one of those where I am still testing it out. I have been using it for about a month now, and it does seem to be working, but I do have another eye cream that I do have for backup because this is almost done, and I'm not sure if I would repurchase another one, but at the moment I am liking it. So I just put one pump on my finger, just like this, And then I just pat it between my two middle fingers and just pat it underneath the eye, then also on the side, and move it onto the lid. And I try and get as close to my eye as I can possibly to get rid of any wrinkles that are there. And now that the toner is set into the skin, it does feel a little bit tacky, and I'm going to use my day serum, and this is the Ordinary Hyaluronic Acid 2% and B5. And I'm always very weird about using serums because, like I mentioned, I do have very, very sensitive skin. I do have acne prone skin, and pretty much everything breaks me out or irritates my sensitive skin. This so far is really good. I've been using this for, I'd say, about 3 weeks now, and it is feeling really nice. It also, because it does have hyaluronic acid in it, it does help to plump up any wrinkles, and I've been getting some wrinkles on my forehead right here. You probably can't see them on this camera, but I've noticed that I've been getting some wrinkles there, and it has also helped my laugh lines. I've only been using this for, like I said, about 3 weeks. I've also been using it with my night serum, and it seems to be working really well. And this, I think, is like £6, so it's absolutely amazing. And it does look really strange when you open it up. It is like really dripping everywhere. It's very sticky, and yeah, that is something that you do have to bear in mind with this because it will drop very, very easily. So I'm just going to put 3 drops on my hand, and it is streaking everywhere. And then I just basically put this between my fingers and then pat it on my face. And you will notice that after you've patted it in and just basically put it all over the skin, it will feel quite sticky on the face, but to be honest, this will go down in a little bit, especially when you put the moisturizer on anyway. But it feels pretty good. It means that you know exactly where it's gone on and you know exactly where it is. So the next thing that I do is I do my neck serum, and this is the Nivea Q10 Power Replenishing Serum Pearls, and this is an anti-wrinkle boost, and this is what I use for my neck. And I don't use this for my face. I used to use it for my face, I think last year, but it got to the point where it was sort of breaking me out on my face. But it's weird because on my neck it doesn't break me out, but on my neck I do get a lot of blemishes, and it does get irritated very easily because I do have acne on my chest, also my arms, also my back. So yeah, I pretty much have it everywhere. So I've just put 1.5 pumps, and you'll see this is what it looks like. So it's very, very weird because it does have these crushed pearls in there. It does remind me of my Chanel water tint foundation I'm using. That is so good, and it's pretty much the same as this, where you get like the beads in it. So just go like this, and you can see that it's all mashed together, and I just do it all over my neck, and I work it up, and then a little bit right here on my chest. But whenever you apply serums or creams onto your neck, always pull it upwards. And then I take my roller from the Body Shop. I love this thing, but it does look really, really strange. I think this was about a tenner from the Body Shop, and it does feel really good on the skin. So I use this on my face and also my neck. So on my neck, I just go 1, 2, 3, 4. Then do the other side. So the serum has pretty much gone all into the skin, which is really good. So then I use my moisturizer, and this is the Earle Skin Repair Light Moisturizer. This one is combination to oily, and I love this stuff. This is actually the only moisturizer that I found that doesn't have a strong scent and works really well with my oily skin, then also with my acne prone skin as well, because lots of stuff does break me out. So this is the old version. They do have a new version of, I think it's a gel. That stuff I don't like. That stuff was really bad on my skin. So if you can get your hands on this stuff, then I definitely recommend picking it up. So I just put 1 pump on my hand, rub it between my fingers, and then put it everywhere. And 1 pump is enough with this stuff. It's really, really generous. And then after I've cleaned my massager, I then go onto my face. So I do 3. So the last thing that I do in my skincare routine is for my lips. So I use the pink Cocoa Sugar Smoothing Lip Scrub from Victoria's Secret, and then I'll go in with my Dr. Paw Original Balm, and this one is for lips and skin and things like that. So I do basically change up my lip balm a lot of the time. So if this runs out, I'll probably just end up using another lip balm, but this is what I've been using for the moment, and it is pretty good. So I'm just going to take a little bit of this, put it all over my lips. And the reason I do this last is because I noticed that if I do this before my moisturiser, I tend to get some of the sugar around my mouth, and then it goes all onto my face when I'm using my moisturiser, so it doesn't work out really well. So I just do this the last thing for my skincare. And then I'm just taking my Dr. Paw and just putting this on my lips. So that is my morning skincare routine finished, and it is about 100 steps. I never used to have a skincare routine that was this much, but when it got to the point where my skin was getting really bad, I had to sort of use loads of different products to see what would work. And I've been doing skincare for years, ever since I was a teenager, because I did have really bad acne, and my skin is clearing up so much better. I've used so many products, and these are the things that are working really well for my skin. So if you do have very sensitive skin, or you have redness, or you have acne prone skin, this stuff might work out really well for you, but because it works out well for me doesn't mean that it will work exactly the same for you. But this is the stuff that I've managed to find that works out well for me. So this is my skincare routine. This is what I do every single morning, and yeah, I feel like it works out really well. So all of the products that I use in my skincare routine will be listed down below for you, so you can check those out. And I hope that you enjoyed this video, and make sure that you give it a very big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in my next video, guys. Bye.